What's up, guys? This is Social Celebrity Lifestyle, and I have an absolutely wild story to share with you all today. If you're a fan of celebrity gossip and drama, then you're definitely going to want to stick around for this one. Recently, there have been all sorts of rumors swirling around about a huge fight between A$AP Rocky and his pregnant girlfriend, the one and only Rihanna. Now, I know we all love RIH and are rooting for her and Rocky to live happily ever after, but from what I've heard, things got pretty crazy between these two superstar lovebirds. I'm going to break down all the juicy details, but before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and give this video a big ol' thumbs up. That way, you'll be the first to know about any other celebrity drama that pops off in the future. Sound good? Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so A$AP Rocky and Rihanna have been together for a few years now, and by all accounts, they seem to be one of the happiest and most solid couples in Hollywood. They're both at the top of their game professionally, and by all accounts, they're absolutely smitten with each other. In fact, just a few months ago, Rihanna announced that she and Rocky were expecting their first child together. Fans were over the moon for the couple, and it seemed like everything was going great in their relationship. But then, a few weeks ago, the rumor mill started swirling with reports of a huge blowout fight between RIH and Rocky. Apparently, things got so bad that Rocky even stormed out and left Rihanna alone. Yikes. Now, I have to say, when I first heard about this, I was honestly pretty shocked. These two have always seemed so in love and in sync, so the idea of them getting into a nasty argument was kind of hard to believe. But the more I dug into the story, the more it became clear that there was definitely some real drama going on behind the scenes. Okay, so from what I've gathered, the whole thing started when Rihanna apparently discovered that Rocky had been cheating on her. Now, I know that's a pretty serious accusation, but apparently, Rihanna had some pretty solid evidence that Rocky had been stepping out on her with another woman. Apparently, Rihanna stumbled across some suspicious text messages and phone records that pointed to Rocky being unfaithful. And when she confronted him about it, things apparently escalated into a full-blown screaming match. Now, I don't know the exact details of what was said, but according to the reports, it got pretty ugly. Rihanna was apparently absolutely furious and felt completely betrayed, while Rocky tried to deny the allegations and defend himself. But Rihanna wasn't having any of it. She was apparently so upset and hurt that she started throwing things at Rocky and even tried to physically attack him. Yikes. I can only imagine how terrifying that must have been, especially with Rihanna being pregnant. Ultimately, the fight apparently got so intense that Rocky just decided to leave the situation entirely. He stormed out and left Rihanna alone, which only seemed to make her even more upset and distraught. Now, in the immediate aftermath of the fight, there were all sorts of rumors and speculation about what was going to happen with Rihanna and Rocky's relationship. Some reports even suggested that Rihanna had kicked Rocky out of their shared home and was planning to end the relationship entirely. There were also rumors that Rihanna was considering taking legal action against Rocky for the alleged infidelity and the way he had supposedly treated her during the fight. Apparently, she was really hurt and felt like she couldn't trust him anymore. But from what I've heard, Rihanna and Rocky have actually been working hard to try and repair their relationship in the wake of all this drama. They've apparently been going to counseling together and trying to work through the issues in their relationship. And interestingly, Rihanna hasn't really addressed the rumors or allegations publicly. She's been pretty tight-lipped about the whole situation, which is definitely out of character for her. Typically, Rihanna is pretty outspoken and not afraid to clap back at the haters, but this time, she's been uncharacteristically quiet. Some people have speculated that this is a sign that the reports of a major fight may have been exaggerated or even completely fabricated. After all, if things were as bad as the rumors suggested, you'd think Rihanna would be more vocal about it, right? But before we jump to any conclusions, let's take a step back and look at the history of Rihanna and Rocky's relationship. These two have actually been friends for a really long time, long before they ever got romantically involved. They first met way back in the early 2010s when they started collaborating on music together. Rihanna featured Rocky on one of her songs, and he returned the favor by having her appear on one of his tracks as well. They clearly had a great creative chemistry and really seemed to vibe with each other. And over the years, their friendship only seemed to grow stronger. They were spotted hanging out together at various industry events and parties, and there were always rumors swirling about a potential romance. But they both insisted for a long time that they were just friends and nothing more. It wasn't until 2020 that Rihanna and Rocky finally confirmed that they were an item. And ever since then, they've been absolutely inseparable. They've gone on lavish vacations together, walked red carpets as a couple, and even started building a life together. Rihanna has talked in interviews about how much she loves Rocky and how he's the love of her life. And Rocky has gushed about Rihanna being the one for him. They just seemed so happy and in love, which is why this whole alleged fight situation is so shocking and disappointing. But when you really step back and look at the bigger picture, I think there are a few important things to consider here. First of all, Rihanna and Rocky are both incredibly successful and high-profile public figures. They're constantly under the microscope, with paparazzi and gossip blogs scrutinizing their every move. So it's not all that surprising that there would be some bumps in the road for them, even in their seemingly picture-perfect relationship. No couple is perfect, and even the most loving and committed partners are bound to have their fair share of arguments and disagreements. And let's not forget that Rihanna is also pregnant, which can be an incredibly stressful and emotional time for any woman. Hormones are raging, and tensions can run high. So the fact that Rihanna and Rocky may have had a blowout fight isn't all that shocking, to be honest. The real question is, how are they handling it? From what I've gathered, it seems like they're actually making a real effort to work through their issues and salvage their relationship. That's a really admirable and mature approach, in my opinion. At the end of the day, Rihanna and Rocky's relationship is their own, and it's not really any of our business to speculate or pass judgment. They're both grown adults who are perfectly capable of handling their own personal affairs. But I do hope that they're able to work things out and come out of this situation even stronger than before. They've built something really special together, and I'd hate to see it all come crashing down because of a few bumps in the road. So here's to Rihanna and Rocky, and to all the other celebrity couples out there who are navigating the ups and downs of life in the public eye. May you all find the strength and the love to weather any storm that comes your way. And for all of you watching at home, remember to keep an open mind and a compassionate heart when it comes to the personal lives of the rich and famous. We may think we know everything, but the truth is, we really have no idea what's going on behind closed doors. Alright, that's all I've got for you today, folks. Thanks so much for tuning in, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.